Today I want to talk to you about something called the KOLL. Now you're probably thinking, what is that? Well, the KOLL is a part of an application for citizenship or naturalisation that you have to go through. It's to show that you have knowledge of life in the UK and knowledge of how to use the language. The KOLL consists of two parts: the Life in the UK test and the English language speaking and listening test. Now, what is the Life in the UK test? The Life in the UK test is the test that you do online. It consists of 24 multiple choice questions, of which you need to get 18 correct to pass. That's 75%. The English language test is a spoken and listening test where you'll need to show that you have a grasp of the language, basic grasp of the language. So you should be able to talk about the past, the future, talk about what you do regularly, ask people's opinions, talk about your own opinions, and describe things. So let's go back to the Life in the UK test. The Life in the UK test has 5 basic topics. And these topics are values and principles of the UK, what is the UK, a long and illustrious history, a modern thriving society, and finally, the UK government, the law and your role. The official book of the Life in the UK test is about 150 pages long. It's a lot to read. Most of the questions, the 24 questions that you'll answer, are made up of the history section, so about 50 to 60%. If you're not the sort of person who likes reading, there are quite a few apps that you can download, both paid and unpaid apps. And I would recommend that you use as many sources of knowledge as possible, so read the official book, use an app, watch stuff on YouTube or on Insta, do as much as you can. So let's just go over who needs the Life in the UK test. So anyone applying for naturalisation or indefinite leave to remain will normally need the Life in the UK test. There are, though, exceptions. If you're under the age of 18 or over the age of 65, you won't need to do the Life in the UK test. If you've done the Life in the UK test for example, indefinite leave to remain, you will not need to do it again for your citizenship application. So once you've done the Life in the UK test, it's valid for life. There's one more exception. So if you suffer from a physical or mental condition that restricts you from doing the Life in the UK test, you may ask for an exemption. You'll need to fill in a special form and get it signed by a healthcare professional. This will be looked at by the Home Office, and if they accept it, you will be exempt from doing the Life in the UK test and the English speaking and listening test. If you are doing the Life in the UK test, I would advise booking it well in advance of your application for citizenship or indefinite leave to remain. There are about 130 different centres in the UK, so you can choose to go to a centre that's near to you. The price is normally £50 per test, but if you book very close to the time you need to apply, for example, if you don't book more than 3 days in advance, you may have to pay a surcharge, so the price of the test may come to something like £75. Always give yourself a lot of time to prepare. I would recommend at least a minimum of a month to prepare for your Life in the UK test. Don't worry too much if you fail the Life in the UK test on the first attempt. Most people will take it at least twice. Remember, once you've taken it, you can rebook again straight away, straight after you've taken it, if you fail. The B1 speaking and listening test is a test of your language skills. Speaking and listening, there is no test for writing and reading. The test takes about 7 minutes. It's a conversational test, so nothing really to be scared of. It's not a high level of English that you require. It'd be the normal conversational level of English that you would use when you go to the shop or to the gym or talk to other parents at school. At the moment, the B1 speaking and listening tests cost about £180, and there are quite a few centres, so you'll be able to do it locally. Most people pass the B1 speaking and listening test first time. If you come from a country where the native language is English, you will not need to do the B1 speaking and listening test. Here is a list of countries that, if you're a citizen of one of these countries, you will not need to do the B1 speaking and listening tests. I'll also put this list in the video description. If there's anything that you are not sure about in this video, about booking the Life in the UK test, or the speaking and listening test, or how long it takes, what you need to learn, please put a comment down below. And if your test is coming up soon, good luck, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.